How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Amazing. Fresh is new. So, how did your day go?
Day went well.
Mhm.
It's going good. And yeah.
Do you wish you had robots in your house to make your life easy?
Oh my God. A lot of time I think that. Every time I call my mom, "Mom, please switch on the fan. Please switch off the light. Please give me charger. Give me headphones. And for all these things, I wish or actually I desire if my elder sister has a kid who is I almost 13 months old now,
Mhm.
and I wish, oh God, when will he grow up, and when will he listen to me, and when will he help me, when I can order him and he'll bring me things.
When can I give him orders and
Yeah,
he'll
when
get me a.
and he will help me out. Yes.
You are mean. You're
I'm
thinking.
so selfish. I know. And sometimes I feel that now also I keep calling him like, listen, but now he's too small to listen to me, so that's why I keep thinking that.
Mm. He's too young to listen to me.
Yeah, he's too young to listen to me or understand what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so if you had a robot, what are the kind of things that you would like this robot to do for you?
Okay, first of all, food. I would just say, okay, please prepare pasta for me. Please make a cup of coffee for me
Hmm.
and cookies and whatnot. I mean, anything. So that's the best thing I think I would ask to my robot.
Mhm.
And what else? Apart from food, I think I would ask the robot to help me in my office work sometimes. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, and if I were to do that, you will have a robot in front of you instead of me.
Okay.
And then, any other work do you want him to do? Do you want him to take a walk on your behalf, meet all your friends?
No, of course not. That I want. That I want my robot to do for me. I just want my robot to make my life easier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Help is fine, but not my all the works.
Not all of my work.
No, not all of my works. Yeah.
Okay. Instead of want, I wouldn't want my robot to, etc.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't want.
Mm.
I would. I would not. I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I would not. Is the wouldn't is the short form of would
Yeah.
not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think robots will increase people's quality of life or will it decrease it?
Uh, I think they'll increase. Okay, so it's 50-50 now.
Okay.
I think, yeah, like they can increase and they can decrease both the things, because when we'll have robots, I think we would be less productive and lazy, maybe because they are here to help us and all those things. But again, if we have robots, on the other hand, if we have robots, maybe we can ask a robot to do our household chores or maybe daily work, and we can be more we can learn new things,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we can be productive in multiple things, not just in one thing. We may get more time to learn or to explore,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Mm. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, chances are 50-50 for both the things. It will depend on person to person, how they'll handle the situation, or how they will handle the change or the robot in their life. So yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, but it's scary to keep like a robot in your house, no? It looks little crazy to me.
I mean, first of all, I would scare. I'm scared. I mean, like,
Same. I'm like, don't look at me.
Yeah, right. And even like they cannot respond to us. They can just listen. I mean, they can respond to us, but they won't understand. They wouldn't understand what we are trying to say or what we are feeling actually. We can just order, and it is like it is a machine actually. So
Yeah, it's fine until then. If it
it's a
understands
movie.
everything, no, I'm going to be like, no, please. I don't want someone smarter than me in my room.
Of course, because it is somewhere like a moving machine, and it
Mm,
is scary. Yeah.
mhm. Agree, agree. So, what are the things that you daydream about?
Did dream about. Is it related to the robot, or you just
No,
asking
no,
me
no, no. I'm just asking you a general question.
dream about? Okay. I always dream about a chill life. Like, oh, I don't need to care about anything, or everything would just happen without any effort. Or
Mhm.
and I want everything before time. Like, okay, I know that I'm studying for this, or I'm practicing this thing, and it will take 2 to 3 years
Mhm.
to uh, to learn that thing for me, and I want that thing as early as possible. So yeah, this is the one thing I always dream about. Like, I want a lot of things
Mhm.
in a short span of time. Maybe I don't want to spend a lot of time in to learn a single thing, or a single language, or maybe whatever it is, not just a language.
Ah, I understand because you always feel you've already wasted a lot of time.
Yeah, maybe, and maybe I always think so. Yes,
Mm.
you're right.
Okay. What do you look forward to when you wake up?
Mm, mm,
What
mm,
part of
mm.
your day?
When I wake up, okay, I always check time when I wake up. So, and I try to avoid phone to check my to check the time. So I, walk to the hall and look at the watch.
Whoa.
Watch, right?
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
clock.
And yeah, clocks, sorry, clock, that's why I was confused. Clock, and I check the time. Okay, today I woke up early, so that gives me happiness. If I wake up early, I feel happy. Okay, wow, I
Mhm.
save time, or maybe like I have changed something, now I can do something additional, or maybe anything. But yeah, that's the one thing I always do when I wake up.
Okay, it's something you look forward to.
mm, so I think I'm telling you my daily habit. You
No.
ask me for something
Yeah, yeah.
else,
It
right?
means what do you look forward to when you wake up means like for me, I look forward to having my lunch because it's really tasty, the food that my parents prepare. So I look forward to that. So something that you look forward to, your work, clappingo sessions, anything like that, meeting your friends, spending time with your family, a part of the day you look forward. Ah, yeah, today something exciting will happen. I'm happy.
Okay. So food. Okay, that's so good. Like you wake up and you think, what would I get to eat today? Something like that.
Yes, yes, yes. I do. I do.
All right. So for me, yeah, it's good. Like and I think when you think about food, you always feel happy, or it's good for you. So I think, yeah,
Exactly.
one should always one should always think about food instead of thinking about something else. That's a good thing always. Okay, so about me, so as you know that I'm running a YouTube channel. So yeah, after waking up, like immediately when I wake up, I don't use phone, or I try to avoid it. I think I have started it recently. I don't know how long it will continue, or how long it will go.
Mm,
But
mm,
for now, I'm practicing these things. So
mm,
after like having milk or breakfast, maybe I take my phone and I keep checking things. Okay, what's new today? What's the movement of the channel? What are the comments, or what are the views? A lot of things. So when something good is happening, or whenever I see a good comment, or I read a good comment, I feel so happy. So these are the things going on in my mind right now, and I keep thinking that what else or what interesting I can do to like grow or to learn or to make other learn.
Make
So,
others learn.
to make others learn. Yes.
That's very nice. How is your YouTube channel going on? Are your fans happy with you?
Oh my god. First of all, they are not fans. They are just my partners who are learning with me. And
Mhm.
so yeah, it's so good. And it's going on so good. Like touch wood. And I hope that it will continue like this, or it will grow
Mhm.
more and more.
Mhm.
It will grow more and more. It's
It
fine.
will grow. Yes, it will. It will continuously grow and reach heights.
Yeah. And it will continuously grow and reach heights.
It
Yes.
will. It will. Don't worry. All of Arushi supporters, please keep supporting her throughout
Oh,
her journey.
thank you so
Rajika.
much. Thank you so much. And actually, yeah, you're playing a very important role in it, because I think, like, I'm learning a lot from you, and I think you know things about me, like where I'm lacking or what are my uh
Mhm. Yeah,
fillers.
yeah. The things that you, it's not really just fillers, but what are the things that I must focus and improve more on, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So people are like Zeal is always trying to give alternative things,
Mm.
and yeah, like whenever we watch your conversation with Zeal, it's always like we're learning something new. So yeah,
Okay, perfect.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's a good going. If you are improving, that means we can continue with this approach. If you're not, we have to check for alternatives, right? So what I like
Yes.
to do is I like to keep testing different approaches. We cannot always stick to the same advice, and one advice does not hold good for everybody. People learn
Yeah.
differently, right? Like you learn differently. With you, rephrasing works because you try to implement it. With many people it doesn't work because they get confused. So we have to keep changing our approaches every now and then to ensure that the growth is not stagnant. So yeah,
Wow.
good to know.
You guys are genius. I mean, you try to help people with every possible way and the way that suits on them, right?
It should because people should be comfortable with what you're saying. Now see, if you give me the advice, like I'm learning French, right? If you tell me watch movies and learn, I don't like to do it because I don't like watching movies. So it's not nice for me. That it's not suitable for me, that advice. Same thing, somebody who loves watching movies already, for them it's good advice. So you get the difference. We have to do something that we're already doing, you know? And with you, I observe that you, whenever correct you, you always follow the correction, you repeat it. So I know that rephrasing works with you because you repeat and it your brain registers it, right? It's a very good habit. So do continue it.
Yes, yes. I like, actually I like I like different ways of using same word or same sentences, and I think, yeah, I like to learn a lot about it.
Mm-mm. That's a good thing. Different contexts. Yeah, you should keep experimenting. Even if it's wrong, just try to use those words that you have just heard. So then we can go on correcting it, or I can give you some suggestions for the sentences. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, is there any global issue that you have read about or you're concerned about?
Global issue. Okay. Global issues, I mean,
For
uh
example, terrorism is a global issue. Or not only our country faces it, everywhere there is terrorism, right? So,
it's
that have you read about, or have you read about, like, say, climate change, global issue, right? And that affects
yeah.
our country as well. It's not that if in America or China people are polluting the environment, it won't affect us. It will because we live in the same world, right?
Yes, yes,
So,
climate issue is one. I think I do also believe
mhm.
it is like happening, I think, since long time, and it's changing weirdly maybe, or
Mm-mm.
it it's unexpected sometimes, like we don't expect, and that happens, or that is happening, and that is impacting also to everyone, because we have a habit of living with the climate that is
Mhm.
planned for us, right, or that is already decided, like 4 months for this, and for this weather or for this climate.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
now it is like it is just mixed up. We
Correct.
can predict like what would be the next day, or what is the climate for tomorrow, even the team who is handling weather forecasting team, they are
Mhm.
also like
Confused.
sometimes they they are not always accurate. I can say that,
Correct. Correct.
because that we have messed up things, and environment is everything is just changing,
Mhm.
and that's why maybe they are not accurate, but we cannot blame them always. They're just
Mhm.
doing their job, whatever is in their criteria or in their limits, or there should be a good word, whatever is
Yeah,
in the.
all the things that they have researched about, they try their best to research and use the methodology to come up with final results, but there's not be, they have no control over the weather conditions and the
Yeah,
climate, right?
the things that are in their control. Yeah, they are trying to give the best results,
Mm-hmm.
but again, like as everything is changing, it won't be same all the time, and sometimes it's not accurate. We have to, like, last time we plan a trip, and they said that the weather would be pleasant or nice or a
Mm-hmm.
bit sunny,
Mm-hmm.
but when we reached there it was raining heavily. And everyone was like, oh, what happened? I'm like, what's happening? We have planned things, and now it's all ruined.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I'm saying that they are not accurate always,
Mm-hmm.
and the climate is affecting us in a very bad way. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you can also say that, because of the ever changing and the unpredictable, this is a very important word to whatever you wanted to say, okay? The unpredictability of the climate, unpredictability of the weather, the ever changing environment, and the changes that are happening all around us. Um, is dangerous right now, because in some places you have extreme heat, in some places um, you have glaciers melting, right? So that's
Yes,
very, very
yes.
harmful for our environment, and we have a role to play in it, because we are contributing to the destruction. We are damaging our environment a lot.
Yes, we are contributing a lot, and I think that's why we have to face the consequences as well, like consequences or repercussions. Because earlier we used to plan things, or we used to plan life according to the climate or the weather. But now, if we are planning, suppose we are planning holidays or trip to somewhere, but weather is not supporting, or climate is not in our favor, and these still we are not learning from it, and yeah.
Yes, we continue to do all the things that we're doing. And
Yes,
not
yes.
just that, even when, say, for farmers, it should be so difficult, right? The unpredictability, because everything, their livelihood depends on it, and indirectly, even ours, we depend on
Yes.
everything. So, yeah, it should be really hard. Um, Maybe right now, we still are seeing adverse conditions, but maybe once we face too much problem, only then we'll wake up.
Actually, too much is for farmers only now, because if we are facing some climate related issues, we are just ruining our happiness, or maybe some changing some plans. But anyhow, we can survive. But when it comes to farmers, people who are living in villages, or whose livelihood is completely depend on the like farm or the nature,
Yeah,
or
it's completely dependent on nature, on farm,
yes,
on farming.
yes. For them it's really very difficult, because they have things planned and they cannot change like us. because until the rain won't before raining they cannot grow
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Until there's
grapes.
rainfall, is what you wanted to say. Until there's rainfall,
Yeah, there's a
we yeah.
fall. They cannot start working and they cannot keep waiting. Otherwise, they have a time period for everything.
Mhm.
So if they're waiting 1 month for rainfall, maybe their future things or their planning would get ruined or disturbed. So
Correct.
I think it's really difficult for them as compared to us.
Yes, that
So yeah.
also, and also there are a lot of natural calamities that happen because of all these changes that take place in the climate, etc. So that is also dangerous for people in different parts of the world. Maybe not the entire world, but certainly a large number of people are affected even directly by it, right?
Yeah, exactly.